Hello and welcome to the video overview for Thursday the 24th of March 2011. Right, we'll go straight into the trades we had today. Again, one good trade, stopping at the 50 pip target like I did. Did actually go on a bit further, but I only took the one trade. It had the signal straight away more or less at 7 o'clock when we start. The entry point I got was 16224. The 2 pips below this low here we actually went in, so this sort of area here we came down up a little bit here where we stalled a bit, and then the news actually helped us down. We was already starting to come down in the right direction again, able to lock in break even just before the news, and then we obviously shot down and I managed to take the 50, I think I took 54 pips here because I manually closed it. Come back a bit before carrying on down, but there was a maximum of I believe it was 86 pips altogether to be had, and that would be this sort of area here. But in this area we nicely got our 50 odd pips just before the morning session had finished, so good trade there. There was another trade at 2:30. I didn't take this, and I haven't. If I've been making the profit with Boss, if I've been hitting the sort of 50 pip target area, I haven't been going for another trade. This trade here, you would have entered and it would have been losing trade, but like I say, it was too late in the day. It was against the trend, so I've only taken that. I'm kind of setting my target at 50 pips of Boss now with a 15-minute chart and getting this one good trade of the day. So that was the only trade I took. Just one other thing to go through. We did come down into around about 20 pips of profit before it come back up. I know we talked about locking in break even. I haven't actually manually changed my stop at all. This bar here just closed outside our indicators, but then we come straight back down. There was nothing for me to come out of that trade, and I was still holding the trade. I know there's a bit of confusion in the Skype room, and some people got stopped out at break even. I didn't actually put on the Skype that I'd moved my stop to break even, and I'll actually say I'll scrap that as a standard rule. If I'm watching the trade, I always come out manually anyway. The only time I move my stop is I moved it here before the news, if there's any items like that. But if I've got a screen and I'm watching it for the trades, I won't actually move it manually like that. But what I'll do, I'll let anyone know if I do move my stop, and I'll also let anyone know if I decide to come out of a trade, if it's manually come out. I'll give people plenty of warning saying I'm not liking the look of this trade. The smaller time frames are telling me that we could be changing direction, and then I'll let everyone know I'm coming out of the trade. But this particular trade I didn't want to come out of. We just come through the indicator here and we carried on, and we ended up taking off 50 pips, but luckily there was enough time for everyone that did come out at break even to get back in. I know just about all of you got back in the trade to make the 50 pips, so there's no harm done in the end. But we'll scrap that as an actual rule of locking in break even, and I'll just let everyone know if I do move my stop manually.